Offset is your typical narcissistic black man. He has been cheating on Cardi B since I was in high school in 2018. And now that Cardi B has found somebody to date, cigarette and all, he cannot take it.
So many people online are reacting to Offset, which they are now calling him upset, crashing out on Twitter in a now deleted tweet because of Cardi B's picture and Stefan Diggs finding its way to the media. A lot of people were hyping it up when that picture got on the media, and I think that pissed Offset off so freaking bad, and he went on a rant on Twitter crashing out and saying so many things about Cardi B. I think this is not even news of him going online every single time, to go like drag her. I think the last one that happened was him literally saying, "Oh, at the end of the day, you are my baby mama." For the very first time in history, Cardi B seems to be taking this divorce seriously because a lot of people were saying, "Oh, we hope you don't pop out again with your fourth baby because every single time you told us you're leaving that man, you're literally going back to that man and then popping out with a new pregnancy." So people were not taking it serious. So when they saw the picture of her literally moving on a better option, people started supporting her. People are having the conversation of Offset crashing out on Twitter the moment that picture got on the media. He deleted the tweet after, but the tweet was something like, "I didn't tell when you did," and put a rat emoji. The second one he tweeted, he said Tommy and Sammy. The third one he said Butch been cheating since 2019. Maybe that Butch actually means the B word. And then he went on to say, "Had you last week, by the way. My new B is badder." Like, how are you going to see a picture of the mother of your kids on social media and people like happy for her for finding the courage this time to move on, and you on Twitter typing harder last week, "My new B is badder." Like, even your new B is not going to be happy with you seeing you crash out over your ex like that. A lot of people believe it's more than relationship or love at this point. It seems like Cardi B is the one paying all the bills in the house and he is about to miss that, and that is the reason why he has been crashing out on the media. This has sparked a lot of conversation, a lot of reaction, in fact some funny reactions as well. I have put together all of these clips, so without wasting much time, guys, let's just get straight into it.
If a cheater ain't gonna do nothing else, it's gonna be crash out when you cheat back. If that man does nothing else, he will crash out when you cheat back, sis. I know, it's insane. Like, it's literally insanity that somebody could do something to you that they don't want done to them. But that's how it works. That's how their mind works. Cardi B, I'm proud of you, sis. Even though it's not technically cheating because he moved on, you moved on, y'all are going through a divorce right now. But I'm proud of you, sis. I said in a video a long time ago that you needed to stop crying and you need to stop sniffling and stop being weak sauce and get that man where it hurts. But y'all know I'm a Leo, so yeah.
I have so many questions, but my main question is this. What did Offset think was going to happen? What did Offset think was going to happen? Watching a grown man crash out because his ex-wife, well, soon to be ex-wife, has moved on to somebody probably better than him has become like my favorite thing to do. Like, imagine crashing out in the most public way, getting your friends and family involved also in your crash out, which is a whole other level, because the woman who you cheated on aggressively during your marriage, the woman who you embarrassed, the woman who you made act outside of her behavior, act outside of herself, the woman who also gave you three children? I don't know, children to add to the children that you'd already had before, decided to leave you because your behavior was unacceptable and damaging to her and move on. Imagine crashing out about that. It's absolute nonsense. And I will never forget when he turned up at her concert. Do you remember when they broke up the first time and he turned up at her concert to get her back? And I just thought, you're doing all of these big gestures to win this woman back in order to cheat on her again? What sort of mentality is that? What sort of mentality is that? I love this for Cardi B. I don't even know who the guy is who she's dating, but all I'm hearing is that she's happy. They're out on Valentine's Day. They're having a good time, kikiing. I love this for Cardi B because you know what women deserve? We deserve happiness. We deserve joy and happiness. And if she finds it in the arms of, I think it's an NFL player. If she finds her happiness in the arms of an NFL player, good. And if she finds joy from Offset's crash out, even better. Even better. Good for her.
I usually mind my business, y'all, but they say Offset is going broke without Cardi B. Lord have mercy. He did all that cheating and taking her for granted just to end up needing her. They said his mama, family, baby mamas, they all crashing out because Cardi had everything in order and paid for. He ain't have to worry about shit. But then they want to be outside. Fucking with the hus. You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga done lost out on a big bag. His family, his 3 youngest kids. You feel me? Like, he crashing out on the internet every other day. Jealous as hell. Cardi over here dating NFL players. Like, nigga, I ain't even worried about you. He having for real, for real. I don't gotta take care of him. The fuck? And the nigga probably ain't even in competition with her. She said Offset was in competition with her, jealous of her ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why he had to break her down with cheating, because he ain't feel good enough for her. But hey, that shit crazy, bro. It's crazy how them tables turn, boy. Said she done cut off all the funds pending their divorce. She done with that nigga for real this time. She is not playing. He using her name right now for Clout so he could sell that album. Yeah, he need the views. That's why he keep going off on Twitter about Cardi, bro. You ain't fooling nobody, my nigga. We know you need the promo. We know you need her name to you know what I'm saying? Because look, your fan base ain't got shit on her fan base, bro. And it just is what it is. Like, Cardi stands, bro, they help uphold Offset these past few years. Migos ain't been a thing in years, you know what I'm saying? So really, all his clout, recent clout, is from Cardi B, to be honest. And now that he dogged her ass, he did her wrong, they getting a divorce, nigga, you finna lose a whole fan base of people. The album ain't getting bought, bro. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna go back to mind my business. I don't even know why they... Stop telling me about these people business, man. I just be minding my business.
Imagine cheating on your wife since the inception of your marriage, right? Publicly, right? Imagine publicly embarrassing your wife, cheating on her every chance you got, cheating on her in your home, and she stayed with you. Imagine your wife being pregnant and you cheated and she stayed with you, right? Through all of the public embarrassment, through all of the rumors, through all of that. She went back and forth, but she stayed with you. She tried to work it out because she wanted her family, right? I don't like when men publicly embarrass their women. Like, I just don't like that. I feel like you hate me. If you're out here cheating, if y'all are two public people and you're cheating that sloppily and you got people coming to the internet exposing it, you don't care about me. You don't. I think that a conversation probably could have been had with them about like what was acceptable in their marriage. Like, you know, who knows? You know, you have to talk about the things that you want. But for her to put up with all that and in the moment she steps out with someone, this Stefon Diggs guy, the moment she steps out with somebody and he's age appropriate, you're crashing out. Like, you trying to act like you're not hurt, but you're hurt. Like, did you not think that lady would leave you? I really think because she stayed and she didn't want to be a baby mama and she didn't want all of these, like, preconceived notions on her, she tried to stay. But the thing is, people love Cardi B. They love her. So, and she's a very likable person. So, it's really no skin off her back. When y'all, I don't know if the divorce is final or not, but when everything's finalized, Cardi will still have her fan base. They will still love and support everything she does. She's not really losing out on anything. I'll say you really messed up. You really messed up. I think Cardi was you know, I actually don't know what was going on behind the scenes. Who knows? Maybe the marriage wasn't just, y'all weren't supposed to be together. You know, but to be crashing out like this is crazy. To have cheated the way you cheat and to be crashing out like this is crazy.
Cardi B in the Offset situation shows me once you leave a man, you never go back to him. Once you break up with a man, you never, you see me, I don't double back ever. Because why? Most men already believe that you will never leave them. This is why a lot of women are being treated the way that they are in our society, because women have shown men that they won't leave. And when you show a man that you will never leave him, oh my goodness, Shege Pro Max is on its way to you. As in first class delivery, DPD. You guys don't understand that a man should never ever believe that a woman will never leave. Offset is crashing out because he has had the shock of his life. Man is crashing out because he is so shocked that Cardi B has the audacity to date Stefon. He never in his life thought that Cardi B would move on and date another person. And this is how a lot of men think about you. This is how the men in your life are thinking about you, because you keep showing them that you'll go back. Cardi B divorced this man like 6 times. Girl, you should have left the first time. I always say, if a man shows you who he is, believe him. It's literally him. He's telling you who he is. He has the best reference on himself. If he's telling you he ain't, then he ain't. Let that man go. Guys, I always say it, don't double back to your exes ever. Once the situation is done, I'm sorry, take it like a champ and move the hell on. These men already think you won't leave, so you actually not leaving is just giving them more vim to do more bad stuff, to do worse things to you, to ruin your life. Once you leave, babe, just don't look back.
I'm seeing people talk again about how surprising it is that Cardi B is as smart as she is. And I just think it's a really great opportunity to kind of sit and maybe like unpack why that's surprising. I'm sure it probably has something to do with the fact that maybe she doesn't fit the mold of what people generally associate intelligence to look like. I'm assuming. This has always confused me because I know so many black women that are extremely intelligent that have the same kind of baddie aesthetic that Cardi B does. So I was like, why do we keep talking about how smart Cardi B? I mean, she is, don't get me wrong, she's extremely smart. But why is that like always like a big talking point? But then I thought about it and I was like, well, you know, yeah, there's that perception there. But I mean, I think it is important to also think about like the ways different people are intelligent. And I mean, hello, somebody like her does not go from being a stripper to this and it's dumb as fuck. That doesn't happen. And I think we also need a better idea of what it means to be intelligent, like what intelligence looks like. Because of course you have the stereotypical like academic smart versus like book smart and that kind of thing, which is definitely a thing. But also too, like, part of intelligence is just the willingness to learn. And that's what I see in Cardi B. Because like I just saw her Hot Ones video where she was talking about like war and FDR and her interest in learning about that and stuff. And I'm like, the part that makes her so smart is the fact that she's willing to learn about that stuff and it interests her and she's like really diving into that. Anybody can do that. Anybody. So I'm just saying, great opportunity to think about it. Also, the last thing I'll add to is I know so many black women that are nerdy as fuck. Like, y'all don't understand. It don't have anything to do with the aesthetic, okay? I know some that look darn near exactly like Cardi that do Dungeons and Dragons. There's some that like, I'm trying to think. One, it likes bird watching. I had a friend that was really into Legos. And like there was an I'm trying to think of some of the, like, it'd be the most random shit because it just doesn't have anything to do with this. Like, it's just, like, we be really interested in shit and don't let us be neurodivergent. Them hyperfixations be tearing us up. So I'm just saying, just a thought. The Victorian era, that's what she was into. She would go on random rants about it. I was a girl. I'm learning so much, but oh my God. There was another one that was really, another one of my friends was also really into drones. Well, like when they were first becoming a thing that people use like regularly, would go on a rant about how they work. I was like, I like surrounding myself around nerdy people because I just learn so much. I just be sitting there like, wow, your brain is beautiful.
Cardi B versus Offset. Wowzers. Baby, there's a whole lot of. But this is why I waited. Cardi B, I'm so proud of you. Yes, I am. You ain't did nothing but pop out and show them. Literally. So as y'all know, her and Stefon Diggs was seen together finally, putting the rumors to rest a little bit. My girl out here having a ball. And she got Offset over there spiraling. Thank you. This what you wanted. You been cheating on my girl. Have her out here looking a fool. Done put 3 babies in her, halted her career, put her career on the back burner so to try to push yours forward. Yours still ain't make that much noise. It made some noise, but it ain't make enough to what you thought. It's just, yeah, your time is up. I don't even really think he even that mad that she even dating. I think he just more mad that he know he finna be out the spotlight for sure. It's gone. No more press for you. Press. Offset won't get no more press. Let's be clear, Barty Gang carried all your last projects, if we're being honest. You mad that my girl finally moved on and moved on with somebody with more moolah than you. Thank you. I will say she do got a type. Not saying Stefon and Offset look alike, but that little aura, she got a type. Miss Buckley, she got a type. And honestly, this is real good for Stefon too, because he got little allegations going on. So this is real good to put them on the rest. But hell, everybody in the spotlight these days got allegations, so this ain't no tea. If your new bit better, why you ain't gonna live your best life? She got no feelings hurt. Boy. I know hurt when I see hurt. Like, y'all could have won. Y'all supposed to be a team. One. You really jealous, hearted, and miserable over your wife because she got more money than you, making more noise than you, more famous than you, got more hit records than you, like the whole night. Like, how you mad at that? If anything, that's going, I don't know, people be weird. If anything, that would have made me more, like, want to go even harder. You know what I mean? He trying to make her just seem like this 304 and just, like, put her down, but honestly, I think it's just gonna keep making her stronger, and she's just gonna start giving us really what we wanted. Like this year, she really finna drop the album and everything. Like she finally has gotten over that loop where like he ain't put her down no more, and I'm living for it. Offset, it's time to wrap it up, sir. You done made a diss track. You done did all this. Like it's nothing sticking. Like you could tweet all you want, just a few little blogs for to pick it up, but that's really it. Cardi is the star of the show. She's been the star of the show. She made you the Beyonce of your group, if we're being honest with you, because you was definitely Michelle. Borderline, what's her name? Latoya. Sorry, I love Latoya. Stefon just sitting back enjoying the ride. Y'all heard what he said. They said, who got that walk? He said, ask Cardi B. Oh, my God. I heard that thing was good, so, But we're gonna stay tuned. All set for the Keep Spying Lie. Just know it. This finna be so funny. And then when she drop this album and go crazy, oh, he finna be so hurt. Now you laugh.
What do you guys think about all of this reaction? It's very funny for someone who has a known history of cheating on their wife for the longest that we all can remember. Come online and crash out about this same wife moving on to another man, like another better, no suitable man for her. He's literally online crashing out because you know what? How dare you go get a better man? Like that is what it is given. And a lot of people were saying, no, it doesn't even seem like someone. It doesn't even seem like someone that loves Cardi B. Like it doesn't seem like he loves her. He just wants to be in possession. Like this is like giving a rich behavior. Like I don't really like you, but I don't want someone who loves you, or someone in love with you to have you because you have my baby. That was the reason why I was able to tweet the whole time saying you are my baby mama at the end of the day. Literally just dismissing her. I wish I could remember the entire context of the tweet, but it was literally Offset degrading this lady after taking so many hells, after going back and forth with this breaking up with this person, that she will go back again. I know majority of it might even stand on the point of her doing it for her kids, but at the end of the day, there's just enough that one person can take. You will reach a breaking point where you will be like, I need to put a stop to this and just get my life moving because I don't think this person is ever going to change. This person said, how special Offset girlfriend feel now? What happened to his new girl? She don't see this girl. Come get your man because the saying might be better, but then again, it's literally giving embarrassment. Another person said, I remember she gifted him a refrigerator full of money. How ain't nobody about to hold you down like that? A lot of people are speculating that she's the one responsible for 95% of the bills in the house because that crash out. is too much. Another one said, also people will cheat. It's different when you no longer have your main woman. Those same women that you are cheating with are not as valuable when you lose your main one. Then that should not be a woman's responsibility to sit through with a cheating partner. Another person said, Offset is like future when Ciara married Russell. This is actually very funny. This one said he's big mad because he can level up with the dude and he can't. He can only get Insta models. He's mad that he can't dig in a wallet anymore. Exactly one of the main points why so many people think he is crashing out. Can nobody name one Offset song? Maybe a Migos song, but Offset, please. The last one I have here said, Offset never even like Cardi. It is given because you can't like someone and come online and embarrass them like that. Not once, or not twice, not thrice. You literally make it your personality, like to come online and always like embarrass this woman. You can't like someone and do all of that to them. I strongly believe that you cannot like someone and come online and embarrass them the way Offset has been embarrassing Cardi B. So if she's moving on and he's happy with it, she should move on. He has so many supportive fans, not just fans by name, people who like support her, and she will be fine. So she should be able to move on. And he as well, he seems to be aware that Cardi B moving on, she's going to be fine. He might not be on that level, so maybe he's a bit scared. Maybe that is one of the reasons why he's crashing out like that as well. Let me hear what you guys think about this whole crash out. Let me hear what you think about Offset name literally changing to Offset right now on social media because people are not having it with the way he's crashing out. And it's so good as well because so many men are as well in support of Cardi B moving on because they are literally calling him out and saying, nah, this one you did is a big F. You literally F up someone who was supposed to hold you down or who always holds you down. Like this, you've lost on this particular one. Let me hear what you guys think in the comment section. I will see you guys in the next one.